We cross to her live now. Yolisa, very good afternoon to you. A shock resignation from Cedric Gina, with reports that his resignation is linked to disagreements between himself and NUMSA General Secretary Irvin Jim. So what is NUMSA's position at this stage?
Well, having spoken to a couple of NUMSA officials this morning, Natasha, it would seem that they're actually quite shocked about this, contrary to popular belief that they were expecting it. You remember that the president, who has now resigned, had made some pronouncements that were contrary to the position of the NUMSA national office bearers to the media, criticizing the fact that they're allowing suspended General Secretary Zwelinzi Mavavi to address NUMSA gatherings, and that they criticized him for. He came back, in fact, and apologized to them, something that he has admitted to. And after that, they were trying to mend the relations moving forward. But NUMSA tells me now that they, in fact, haven't even received the resignation. They heard this in the media yesterday, but they know that the resignation was sent to the lower structures of the affiliate, being the largest affiliate of COSATU, which is NUMSA. So they're still waiting to receive that. But, you know, to talk more about these issues, we're joined by Ralph Mateja, our political analyst, to make sense of these issues. Ralph, thank you for joining us. In your expert analysis, considering the broader issues that are happening within COSATU as a federation, what does this mean?
Well, this brings a whole new dimension to the tensions that have engulfed the federation this far. And what this says in precise terms is that the leadership of NUMSA, it's not unanimous on the decision that they've taken when it comes to Mr. Vavi's issue, and also on some of the policy criticisms that have emerged within NUMSA. So what this says even further is that there could be some elements within NUMSA itself who are not happy with the leadership. And this kind of resignation, in my view, it is a resignation in protest, because it comes after some of the pronouncement that we have seen in the media where NUMSA has mooted, also forming some form of social movement outside. So you could say someone is saying that, or Mr. Gina is saying that I'm not going to be part of this.
On that note, in particular, with the suspended General Secretary Zwelinzi Mavavi having had NUMSA as their most vocal supporter, what does this mean for his cause? Is it a lost cause when you see this kind of disunity within NUMSA?
Certainly, this weekend's the camp that have actually supported Mr. Vavi against his suspension. And what this says is that the leadership of NUMSA itself, it has not actually even reflected deeply. They have not reached a consensus on this. When you see a senior member resigning amidst this kind of development, what this says is that NUMSA needs to reflect across its members and also within the leadership. And you no longer have that united front that was presented by NUMSA as they were resisting the decision of COSATU to suspend Mr. Vavi. Now it seems as if the camp has been rattled, and they certainly have to try to find a way to manage this sense of disunity that is showing.
Ralph Mateja, our political analyst, thank you very much for joining us. We have a press conference in this headquarters of NUMSA at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and SABC television news will be bringing that to you live this afternoon.
All right, Yolisa,